Good afternoon, or should I say good evening. Thoughts from the cabin, number 7 or 8, I think. Doesn't matter. What does matter is what I'd like to talk to you about today. Today I'd like to talk to you about hedonism, selfishness. Okay? Now I'm talking about from a male perspective, right? I have 3 fantastic children and I have 2 awesome grandchildren. But do you know, the fact is that I have neglected them. Why did I neglect them? Because I was so wrapped up in myself. If it didn't affect me, or if it was going to affect me, I wanted to be sure that no one outside of my circle would be affected. So what did I do? I denied. I played games. Those games that I played because of my fear, my absolute fear of being involved, my fear of responsibility, took me to a level where I was so gung-ho about it. I was just like, oh yeah, well, we don't have to wear a condom. If the baby's born, mum will look after him. And that'll be the end of the story. That is not the end of the story, boys. Really. Really. I am talking about absolute responsibility. Now I'm 56 now. When I had my first child, I was 22, maybe 23. And what did I do? When all was fine and all was sweet, I was there. I was there 100%. But then my masculine, or whatever you want to call it, my male kicked in. Alright. Thoughts like, I don't care. The kid's alright, it's with mum. I can do what the hell I like. I never made any promises. But the thing is that from those interactions I produced 3, not 1, but 3 beautiful, perfect children. Now, I was so afraid of responsibility that I shut my eyes, I shut my ears, and I thought, oh, life goes on. And I found myself in the same situation. And then at the age of 56, I'm sitting back in my chair and I'm thinking to myself, you selfish, hedonistic son of a bitch. All I was interested in was getting my end away, having some control on somebody or something, and proving myself. How much piss I could drink, how many drugs I could take. But the fact is, there's a produce from there. There's a fallout, if you want to call it that. And that is when a man and a woman come together with the idea of having a child. 9 times out of 10, 8 times out of 10, that child will come along. Now, as a man, I love the idea of having kids. But I don't like the idea of being responsible for kids because I'm too fucking damn selfish. Now, I'm not saying I've got it sus today, because boy, I work every day in myself. I have issues and I have struggles with the relationships with my kids. I'm 56. I have a 5-year-old. 5 years old. Right? I have a 22 or 3-year-old girl. I have a 10, 20, 30 plus boy, Billy, who is an incredibly talented designer. My daughter, Tina, is an incredibly talented mother. I have 2 grandchildren from her. And I blow hot and cold. Sometimes I call, sometimes I don't. They don't know what the hell is going on with Dad. And I make the excuse every time, oh, I've got problems. Bit of a pisshead. Yeah, that's true. But surely that should make me more able to be a part of those kids' life. For me, it hasn't happened that way. See, today, where am I? I'm in my little cabin. I'm 56 years old. I've just come through a relationship with the mother of my youngest son. Again, I am alone. Why? Because I am selfish. I'm more interested in getting up in the morning and doing what I want to do without responsibility to those that I have seeded and put in this world. They are no longer priorities in my mind, and that is sad. So, all I'm going to say at this point, forgive me for my maleness. I'm not trying to make an excuse. There is no excuse for my behaviour. There is no excuse for me treating my kids the way I've treated them, drunk or sober. At this point, yeah, I'm sober. But for me, on a daily basis, staying sober is just about getting out of bed, going and doing what I need to do. And but still again, feeding my hedonistic, selfish ideas. Occasionally I think about my kids. I'm not proud of this. This is the way it is. And I don't want it to be this way. I love my kids more than anything in the world. My son, Johnny, my most recent son, he's brilliant. My daughter is gorgeous, beautiful woman with 2 gorgeous, beautiful children. And she's got a good brain. And then there's Billy, my beautiful, creative son, in his 30s now. He's had success. See, like, if you just have a look there, there's just a little thing up there. This is from a fashion magazine. My son designed this dress. He designed a nationally recognised piece of clothing. And I struggle with my art 24 hours a day. I'm an artist, yeah, but sometimes I'm good, sometimes I'm bad. I've had no real recognition. My son, the first time he did it, boom, he's in one of our magazines, one of our local magazines, as a runner-up, and he won a prize to India to go and see how design and stuff like that work. Boy, Am I not blessed? Yeah. Am I just dad by title? Probably. Do I want to be dad by involvement? Yes, please. Yeah, I'm getting on a bit. I'm starting to reflect. I'm an addict. I'm a drunk. I'm a manic depressive. These things I've been fighting all my life. And sometimes using as excuses for my actions and the way I treated people in my life. It's okay, I didn't mean to. I was in a bad rut. I was in bad space or whatever. No excuse. No excuses, boys. No excuses, men. I'm talking about men. I'm talking about those that stand up to the plate and say, shit, I walked away when I found my girl was pregnant. Because I was scared stiff of commitment. I didn't know what to do. We need to train each other. We need to grow together. Okay. I'm not going to go on much longer, but I will say that things that are changing in the world outside of what we were just discussing, lots going on. Lots going on, whether anomalies, volcanic anomalies, equatorial anomalies, behavioural anomalies, electrical anomalies, living in an anomalous world. Remember that. The old rules do not apply anymore. God bless you. Whoever watches this, I love you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for giving me some of your time. God bless. See ya.